everybody. Welcome back to Mobility. Dr. T. I'm here with the one and only Dennis McCormack. How are you?
I'm good. I'm getting excited, actually.
I know Dennis for a few years. He's a really amazing person, and I think we had a conversation a couple of years ago. We were talking about, well, is there a difference between art and science? And in reality, I think it's not, because they both are in search of the truth, right?
Right. Well, I think that there's been this whole thing about separating arts and science, and now what we're starting to see is art and science is that's the wrong thing to do. We've started to reduce it, and now we're bringing all these things to solve all problems. You see this in education now, with engineering, math, and art. It used to be called STEM education, now it's called STEAM, because we're bringing art back into it. But I actually think the same thing with literature. So, I mean, the thing is, why not, right?
So lately I've been influenced by two amazing books. One is Sapiens, and the other one is Humans Are Underrated. And they really make these two really amazing points. One of them is that, well, for the longest time, right, for the past 300 years, we tried to be more like robots, right? You know, we tried to be like less emotional, but we tried to be more productive, and even in terms of exercise, like really work hard, just put the mileage, just push heavy weights. But now the question is like, look, robots are going to take over. So the question is like, what do we add in, right? So what do we bring to the table? And what is amazing is like being true to who we are and being able to collaborate and then be able to produce something.
Yeah.
And then I think with the book Sapiens, what he talks about is like the reason that Homo sapiens actually prevailed and we did so awesome is because of storytelling. Human beings, we are motivated by stories. And you have been really motivational for this. So what I wanted to do was like try to tell a story. And this is what our vision was, trying to have an event.
This was actually Mehran's vision, not mine, but we actually just thought, like I do all these crazy parties where I try to mix people up and bring things in, and this art and exercise was just, I mean, I go to you when we talk about it all the time, so it was just sort of the next step, I guess, in some ways of us doing it. So it was his idea, but, you know, I just think, wow, yeah, let's see what's going to happen. So I'm really excited because I think we're fine. We'll see what the other people are like, because I'm pretty open. I think it's about opening people's minds, really. And I think that what we forget is that's the one thing that, like, everybody goes, what's your motivation? I think that you can sort of put a button in someone's mind and say, wow, it just opens, it's almost like when you release me. You know, it's a release movie. It's like, oh my God, this like whole world opens up to them. And I think that that's what you're trying to get with some of these people, or what we'll do tomorrow.
And honestly, I think that we're not quite sure what it's going to be, but the reality is like uncertainty is a good thing. So,
well, I don't care.
You know,
the one thing is the one thing about everything that I do is I never have expectations, because I just want people to have fun. And ultimately that's what it is. It's not to put any more pressure on people. It's to actually try to open them up. And to me, this is what I think. And you've been here for different things. And people just get into it, and I think that's the spirit of the moment. And I think it's for the people. And when you sort of have this sort of common vision, and there's a safe place to do it. Well, not that there's really, this is the safest place in town. Somebody was just killed by gunshot over there 3 days ago.
Flavor, but
you know what? But what else? We can talk about this. You know what? That's going to be part of the movement. Anyway.
So it's going to be exciting.
But it's
so
a safe place,
yeah.
and I think that once people get in, I think that what stops most people from doing things seriously is when you come into my space, and I think that that's what you found is people don't want to drop paint on the floor. They don't want to do that. And what my place is just, you know, just do it. It's like when you were a kid and you could just do anything. And I think that that's sort of what we love about just anything that we do, is we sort of go in with that childlike mentality. And why does that ever have to go? I mean, yes, you have to be serious and go to work, but you could still keep that naivety and that sort of fun and opening your eyes to things. And that's what kids are. It's just all about knowing.
And honestly, I think that hopefully when you guys watch this, there's something about it that inspires you and it resonates something within you, and it allows you to just, like, you know what, engage with life, have a sense of curiosity, and just go for it, you know what? And we'll see where it goes.
Do it yourself. I mean, like, it's do it yourself. This should just sort of become a life of its own. That's what I like. If you had a space like this, you'd be doing this all the time.
Okay.
You'd almost have 2 pillows. Okay, but that's a different theory. Oh, it's not the pillow.
All right. Okay.